Hi everyone, welcome back to another reading. Today is going to be a pick a card reading with messages from your spirit animal guide. So I have 3 piles here for you guys to choose from. And I will also be pulling clarifying cards to get a little bit more information and messages from your spirit animal guides. So if you want to take a few moments at this time to just relax, sit back, take a deep breath, and find some calmness within yourself. Allow your mind to clear. So pile 1 is going to be this orange stone. Pile 2 is going to be my aura heart. And pile 3 is the selenite wand. So take a few seconds to just allow yourself to check in with your higher self and intuitively choose one of the cards. I will be putting timestamps below so that you can meet back with me at your card. Welcome pile 1. If you chose the orange stone or pile 1, this is your reading. So you got Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Wow. So let's see what the Hawk Spirit message is before we move further. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When Hawk Spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from Spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, you have been hearing the same word or song, or coming across the same symbol here, there, and in the strangest places. Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your query, or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When Hawk Spirit appears, it is a sign to listen. Okay. So I'm just going to pull a few cards just to see what messages Spirit has for you, because clearly you have been divinely guided to this reading. And there is a message for you. So let's see, what is the message for my pile 1? Okay, Death in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. So there is a change that you are fighting, pile 1. There is something that is stagnant in your life that, yeah, look at this, the 10 of Wands in reverse. All cards in reverse. So I truly get the feeling like you're pushing yourself to... like you're pushing yourself to the edge too much. So I truly feel that, okay, with this Queen of Pentacles here, you already know what your life, how you want your life to be. and you know how spirit is guiding you to have your life. You've been on the path, and for some reason you kind of got stuck somewhere carrying something or carrying someone. And spirit has been giving you lots of signals, lots of signs to let you know what you need to do, and yet you are avoiding it or trying to downplay it or ignore it. And the call is, or the messages are only going to keep coming and possibly come more. Like there could possibly be an increase in messages. So it's not a good idea to ignore it. And that's also something that Hawk Spirit message touched on as well. To truly listen to the messages that are being given to you and not to just brush them off. You know, don't resist the change you know needs to happen in order for you to grow into the person that you want to be. So whatever it is that you're carrying that is no longer serving you, it is time to let this thing go. This situation, person, different way of living, whatever it may be, it's time for that thing to be over in your life and for you to move on. Because it's only gonna be harder if you try to ignore it or avoid the change that needs to be made. So I think that's all I have for pile 1. I hope this was a good, quick little message for you guys. Please comment down below if this resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you. Like and share if you enjoyed it and it helped you in any way, and subscribe for future videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose pile 2 or the Aura Hearts, this is your reading. Okay, so we have Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. Wow. Let's see what Lizard Spirit message is. When was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be and who you might become? Lizard Spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you are willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with Spirit? Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was ephemeral will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you to dare to dream big. Wow. Okay. So that's a pretty powerful message. You know, sometimes I think we don't believe in ourselves enough. And I think this could be your case. It's like you are this awesome, you know, it's like being good at something. You know, you're awesome at it. But you have this imposter syndrome where you just don't give yourself the credit. You just don't give yourself the credit that's due. What messages do we have for pile 2? Okay, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Let's get one more card for pile 2. And Justice in reverse. So with the Ace of Pentacles, I definitely feel that slowing down that the Lizard Spirit message talked about. There's maybe something that you need to re-examine a little bit more, but also I get the feeling like there was some sort of situation that happened that either you're not willing to admit your part in it, like you're not willing to take accountability for the part that you had to play in it, or you are beating yourself up unjustly for something. You're taking too much of the blame. And I feel like that's caused you to kind of isolate yourself, which is why Lizard Spirit is coming. It makes total sense, because it's like you have the power at your fingertips to make your life the way you want it to be. You know, you don't need to isolate yourself and be so unfair to yourself. You know, you do need to be a little kinder to yourself. Slow down, take a breath, really see how things are. You know, make a concrete plan for how you want your life to be, but be fair with yourself. And a very strong message that I'm getting is to stop beating yourself up about whatever the situation was. So I think that's for someone specific, because I just keep hearing, stop beating yourself up, stop beating yourself up. You know, it's okay for you to be happy. You don't need to feel guilty about being happy. It's okay. So that's all I have for my pile 2. I hope that resonated. Leave a comment down below if it did. Like and share if this helped you in any way or you enjoyed it. And subscribe for more videos in the future. And I will see you guys in the next video. Welcome pile 3. If you chose pile 3 or the selenite wand, this is your reading. This is your messages from your animal spirit guide. You have Otter Spirit. You are never alone. Aww. Spirit is heavily with you. Let's see what Otter Spirit's message is. Like true friends, otters nurture each other and express their affection through touch. Actions such as holding hands and giving hugs offer reassurance that we are never really alone and that we are always cherished. Otter Spirit has appeared to remind you to experience and express friendship in a tangible and even tactile way. Communicate with your voice, your facial expression, your gestures, and your actions, letting your love express itself beyond just the words you speak. Otter Spirit's message is that presence matters, so remember to be fully present with those you care about, helping them sense the love and affection and appreciation you have for them. Now is a time for a joyful celebration of the love in your life that expresses as friendship and companionship. Hug someone, touch their arm, or simply look into their eyes with your full attention, saying, "I care, you matter." Make time for friendship. Otter Spirit promises that the moment you reach out, you will remember that you too have many who love and care about you. You are never alone, and you are always loved. Wow, that's such a positive message. What a sweet message to receive from Spirit. So pile 3, you must have some guides that are really around you all the time. You probably know that they are there. You probably know who they are. I feel like you definitely have ancestors close to you. Yes, the High Priestess. Yeah, so definitely nurturing your spiritual side, your intuition. You know exactly what this is about. And I think you know who this message is from. Okay, Temperance. So you have 2 major arcana cards here, which definitely your connection with Spirit is very strong. You are very, you might even be psychic. You're definitely a very spiritual person. You are divinely chosen. Okay, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. So I think the message here, the takeaway for this that Spirit is trying to get to you, is to definitely nurture your intuition and to really rely more so on that than anything in the physical world. If you feel like you've been wanting to be more minimal and maybe purge yourself of certain things, now is definitely the time. Spirit is saying that that's definitely a good thing, to be more minimal in how you're living so that you're not forming such an attachment to the physical realm, to physical things, and to just materialistic behaviors or tendencies. Because the material possessions, while they might make things more fun or more interesting to look at the end of the day, that doesn't really enhance your spiritual journey. That doesn't really nurture you. You know, it might bring you some joy for a time, but it's not nurturing your soul. And that's really what you need to focus on, is focusing inward, looking, perhaps doing some shadow work, but focusing more so within. And just, I feel like that divine connection, I feel like you're someone who's going to be a great leader, or who is a great leader in your friend group. Like, you're the type of person that just assumes that role, like it's not a struggle or anything, and you're such a good leader that no one really ever feels the need for anyone to challenge you for that position. So, yeah, I think that's all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope this helps. Please like and share if it did. If it resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. And definitely subscribe for more videos in the future. And I'll see you in the next one.